That first summer after I became a teacher, we went to the beach with relatives. There were other children Fuchan's age, but she all but hid behind me. Even when people talked to her, she wasn't able to greet them. She sat on the beach, playing with a starfish the whole time, all alone. I realized for the first time then, Fuchan wouldn't go near anyone. She graduated junior high like that.
She doesn't talk very much, does she?
But I knew that she couldn't go on like that. As we went into spring break, I tried to keep my distance from her. It was very difficult, but I kept up a front that I was very busy. I think Fuchan was very lonely. But I hoped that her loneliness would spur her to make friends at the new school. And on the morning of the entrance ceremony, she said she'd work on making friends. It was a very nice morning that day. I remember it so clearly. The sun shining, as bright as her smile.
And on the way home after the ceremony, she had the accident.
But it seems so strange. Why are you two so interested in her? If I'm not mistaken, you two have never even met my sister. Yet you care so much.
To be honest, it may be because both Furukawa and we are kind of awkward around people like your sister is in some way or another.
Here you go. Please accept this present.
It's only until Fuko opens her eyes. When she's discharged and returns to school, Kuko will realize that she has lots of friends. She's not shy or awkward at all.
Yes.
It is true that more and more people are accepting our starfish gifts. It's because everyone believes Fuko has been discharged from the hospital and the rumors about a ghost are gone.
A discharge? What are you talking about?
You lost the match, remember? What are you even doing here?
Stop being so rigid. I only wanted to spend time with my lovely Nagisa.
Thank you very much. But I think you will meet some nice girl who'll be a little more suited to your personality, Sunohara.
I've been rejected in an instant!
There are still a lot of students of all ages in this school who ignore Fuko, so I was thinking we might want to consider handing out some other kind of present to them.
Well, I don't think that's necessary. Every one of the kids who accepted them were glad to have them.
Oh, they're just saying they're happy. No one in this school would be happy getting something like a shuriken.
Shuriken?
This thing is a shuriken. It is, isn't it?
This is a starfish.
Starfish? I thought it was a shuriken all this time.
Really? Okazaki and Sunohara, you are both so rude. But it's true that most of the people who accepted the invitations don't know that it's a starfish.
It's not necessary to tell them, is it?
You know that someday very soon I'd like to tell all of those who look like they'd appreciate it that it's a starfish. Actually, it's a starfish.
That's out-and-out harassment if you ask me.
And then, after I've given one to everyone in the whole student body, I'll make a public announcement. Actually, it's a starfish.
I'd love to see the whole student body fall flat on their faces, but...
They won't fall flat. They'll have a festival. It'll become a school event, just like Founders Festival. It'll be so much fun!
I could go to my grave without seeing that.
We should probably distribute something cuter than that.
Then what about...
Rejected.
But I haven't said anything yet.
Believe me, you don't have to. You're gonna bring up the Big Dango family.
Yes, but
Hey, don't just brush off Nagisa's ideas like they were nothing!
Then tell me, do you think the Big Dango family is cute? Are they as adorable as all get out?
Well, there must be some situations sometimes where someone could call them cute and adorable.
Not sometimes. The Big Dango family is always cute, don't you know? Excuse me? I'm very sorry, Nagisa, but I think starfish are cuter than the Big Dango family any day of the week.
Oh, so an outbreak of war between starfish and Dango?
Of course starfish are cute, but the Big Dango family is a heck of a lot cuter and everyone knows it. I get the appeal of the Big Dango family, but I don't care. I want to give out starfish to everyone.
I've never seen Nagisa so passionate.
They'll never give in on this one.
Starfish don't have a theme song, but Dangos have a really cute theme song they sing. And I'm gonna sing it. Dango, 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 Dango family. Starfish can do as much going to sing. Starfish, starfish. That's plagiarism!
So how long do you think this confrontation will last?
How would I know? At this point, no one will ever be able to stop them.
Okay, then Starfish and Dongo are both #1. Yeah! Huh?
Let's just cool off and start the whole thing from the beginning.
After all that, I still want to stay with the idea of giving Starfish. If we change now, I feel like we'll lose the momentum we've gained.
What exactly are you two fighting with anyway?
Well, look at how cute these little biters are.
Again, Sunahara, can you do me a favor and just put your face down on this table?
On the table?
Please, man, believe me, your handsome face is the only way to help her.
Well, okay, if you put it that way.
How easy to manipulate.
Okazaki, what are you... I guess that while I was poking the starfish, I got too relaxed.
It's okay. Poke around all you like.
You don't have to tell me. I'll poke Glenny.
Oh, that was painful. Very painful. Furukawa, come with me. We're going to see Komura.
I must say, it's quite unusual for you to ask me for help.
You do remember Ibuki, the art teacher who used to work here?
Ibuki? I remember well. An uncommonly hairy-chested guy.
No, not that guy. Kuko Ibuki, the popular art teacher who quit 3 years ago.
Oh, that's right. Recently, I fear I'm finding I'm getting so forgetful.
She's supposed to be getting married really soon.
Well, congratulations.
Not to me, Komura.
Please don't use such ambiguous speech.
It's not ambiguous speech by any stretch. Good grief, where does the seriousness begin with you, Pops?
Oh, if I understand correctly, your request is to allow them to have their wedding here at school, is that right?
Wait a minute, how did you know about that?
Why, yes, Miss Ibuki might have mentioned it to me once or twice while she was teaching here with me. We were very close friends, so we used to chat a great deal.
What exactly is the forgetful part?
Well, how about it? Could you please allow us to have the wedding here?
I'll try talking to the principal about the matter. I don't want you to worry about it. All our teachers and administrative staff here were always so very fond of Miss Ibuki.
Have our wedding at the school?
Why, yes. Mr. Komura is going to arrange everything for us.
You don't have to wait months for an opening at a wedding hall.
You can get married right away.
Thank you both very much. It's just so sweet of you to arrange it. But I have bad news. I'm afraid Fugo's condition has gotten worse. The other day, the doctor told me she probably won't awaken again. But I still believe Fu-chan will open her eyes someday. But I don't know if it will be next week or 10 years from now. After I get married, I plan to move to the next town near her hospital. Then I'll be able to be with her longer. And maybe be there when she opens those eyes.
I wonder if Fuko knew. That's why she did the only thing she could. Increase the number of guests at the wedding.
Hey, you look really depressed. Did something happen to you today?
Happened to me. What about you? You seem pretty out of it, too.
I gotta tell ya, after you left with Nagisa, a strange thing happened.
Please accept this. Please accept this. Would you, please accept this?
Hey, wait a minute!
Yeah, what do you want? What's wrong with you?
Don't act dumb with me. An underclassman just called out to you guys. Why did you ignore her?
Underclassmen? What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. Just now, a girl called out to you. She handed you a sculpture and asked you to accept it.
What is wrong with you? Who did what?
What am I...
I don't see any girl.
It wasn't some kind of joke. I'm serious, these guys couldn't even see Fuko there. Okazaki, who is this girl, Fuko?
What do you mean, Tsunohara?
I've heard of Fuko Ibuki. On the day of her entrance ceremony, the poor girl had a terrible accident and she's been hospitalized in a coma ever since.
But her name is Fuko Isogai.
I asked all the sophomores participating in the various clubs on campus, and not a one of them had ever known of Fuko Isogai. And that's not all. I don't think people are remembering her.
Are you saying she's being forgotten?
Even the people who receive sculptures are forgetting her. They don't remember receiving a sculpture. It's like they never got one. Okazaki, what in the world is happening here? Why don't they remember Fuko? Okazaki? Are you listening?
Tango, 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 大家族やんちゃな焼き団子優しいあん団子みんな合わせて100人家族赤ちゃん団子はいつも幸せの中で年寄り団子は目を細めてる仲良し団子手をつなぎ大きな丸い輪になるよ街を作り団子星の上みんなで笑い合うようさぎも空で手を振って見てるでっかいお月さま嬉しいこと悲しいことも全部丸めてYou know, I'm kind of starting to feel that you're not such a bad sort, Okazaki.
So you've thought of me as a bad person up until now?
Right now, I like you better than a sea slug.
Really? Great. I have absolutely no idea what that level is. I'm leaving. The forgetting starts with those who didn't know her well.
Welcome home, Fuko. Tango, 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 大家族やんちゃな焼き団子優しいあん団子みんな合わせて100人家族赤ちゃん団子はいつも幸せの中で年寄り団子は目を細めてる仲良し団子手をつなぎ大きな丸い輪になるよ街を作り団子星の上みんなで笑い合うようさ